Hi everyone, welcome back to lab. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to set up the CS61B software. Remember in lab 1 that you weren't really able to run the test file test year on your local computer. In order to run it, you had to SSH into the instructional machine in order to execute the JUnit test. So the reason is being that some of the environment variable on your local computer have not been set up. So in this section, we are going to set up the class path environment variable. You can think of it as a list of locations for Java in order to find the dot class files on your local computer. And after setting it up, you'll be able to execute the JUnit test files on your local computer. In addition, in this section, we're also going to set the path variable. This is very similar to the class path variable, but instead it is a list of locations to find executable programs to be ran on your terminal. Okay, let's get started setting up your computer. So for Mac, we want to set up the environment variables by writing to the bash profile or Z profile. But depending on the version of your OS, depending on the version of your Mac OS, different computer have different profile they use. So if you're the newer Mac, usually it's the .z profile that you need to write to, but if you use the older Mac, it is the bash profile. So in order to make sure which profile we use, we should execute the cd command cd to your home directory, which is cd tilde. So we run it so that we get back to the home directory, which is indicated by the tilde here. And then we do ls-a. Recall from last lab that ls-a will list out all the files, including the hidden files in your current working directory. So ls-a from the home directory, we want to check what kind of profile file we have. So for me, in my computer, because I just got a new Mac, I have the Z profile. Okay, so because I have the .z profile, these two commands, please read a note here. Instead of writing to the bash profile, I have to write it to the .z profile, okay? So let me just copy this line and modify it. But if you see a .bash profile here, then you should just execute a command to echo to your bash profile. Okay, so this for me, I will do the Z profile because I have the Z profile. So I run the echo. And lastly, I source the Z profile. Because I have Z profile, I also need to modify the command Z profile. So now we're good. We're all set up for the CS61B software. Note that these two commands, after you run them, you wouldn't get any output. As long as you didn't get any like error message, you're all good to go. Okay, thanks for watching.